my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We might more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch with my savior. Hold up. Keeping that touch with my haters. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. On the gram, don't feel it no more. You been driving a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding away, but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't want to see more? You want to see more, but you only see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we might be more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught. Keeping that touch with my haters.
The folks here in Florida definitely used to this. Rain in the forecast as we join you from Everbank Stadium here in the city of Jacksonville. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Set to go now on a wet and rainy afternoon. And off we go from Jacksonville. Oh, a good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
On the red. Turn, they try to Silver.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tutin. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, I'm gunning. Hey, line. 30 left.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Hey.
Here's Lawrence. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play.
Red on red. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now here's the former Panther. Had some great years with him. It's Christian McCaffrey. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Hey, go. Soka, hot. 11. Hot.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 11 more on that one and another first down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
Hey, tomato.
McCaffrey, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them, I'm thinking.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, a touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Jaguars are on the board here first in the season opener. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's set.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he'll scratch out only about a yard after the 32. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. To throw, Young. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
A gain of 22 yards.
On the run, it's Dowdle. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 5.
97, ready. Red, 38. Watch it, 6. Hey, go steal. Set.
Young to throw it. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I don't think either one of us is surprised about who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Yeah, already looked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A former Oklahoma State Cowboy, it's Chuba Hubbard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Young. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Young scrambling and able to pick up the first with his legs.
They were backed up behind the sticks, but he still found a way to make that first down happen. That's the kind of fight every coach hopes his franchise quarterback has in him. Look a tough situation like that in the eye and come up with a solution on the spot.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time, and that last run, they just cut right through them.
Ready.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Ready.
Throwing. Young. And it's caught. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Dowdle is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 7-7, our score after 1.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Hey, go.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. And there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
23.
Lawrence. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Oh, partner, when you see a screen pass and the defensive tackle ends up making the play, you know that one wasn't sold well at all, because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
11, Agate. Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. Thomas brings it in. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 18.
And the Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Hey, Soko, it's a hut. It's a hut.
Now Lawrence to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Connecting here with Christian McCaffrey. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Hey, let's go. 30 left. Hey, Dinter. Duck. Hey, kill. You ready to spin.
Lawrence will throw. Quick slant here to Smith. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a step.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. No problem there on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Here we go.
They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Young now. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Set, ready. 52 blue, ready.
Young to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ready.
A running play. It's Dowdle. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
2nd and 12.
Ready.
At the 43-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
Let's go now. Black, 95. Green Jack. Hut.
Now Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 29-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ready, set.
Now here's Young. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
Yellow. Hut.
Looking to throw, Young. Now he'll tuck this and run. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys have to touch the ball and carry it. They're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Now Lawrence. Looking left side, and it's complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
On red.
Now Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 11 at the 41. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
13, Luke.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And his kick is good. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still a very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept away and boom, over the crossbar.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Come on, set.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Looking to put a drive together. Here is Young. That's taken in by Higgins. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10.
They run here with Dowdle. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Here's 2nd and 10.
Down, set.
The play fake, now Young. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Straight ahead with Hubbard. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
Here we go, ready.
Young will set to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 13-yard line. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Young. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
Ready. 33, yellow. Blaster, 6. Black Ultra.
Again, it's Young. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like...
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. So the problem's really starting to add up now. I mean, they tried a field goal in an effort to get a little bit closer, but the block and return make the situation worse.
I like what you just said there. Just trying to get a little bit closer. I think mentally, that's why they were doing it, because really the 3 wasn't going to do them a whole lot of good. But they feel better about themselves now. They feel exponentially worse.
Cam Little is the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, But if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Okay, so roughing the passer, and I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week one is your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is a unit that's depending on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
And this ball incomplete. It looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
And the Panthers, first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Carolina.
Winds up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one, as that now will wind up an incomplete pass.
32.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Fourth down, Young. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Red, yellow. Hut.
To throw, Young. That's complete, right around the 8. Pulling the gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was...
Touchdown, Panthers! T. Higgins from 8 yards out. And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit.
Fitzgerald on for the extra point.
The extra point splits the uprights. And a lead down to 10, 24-14. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And this one is incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
They'll try and set up the screen to Tootin. And he goes out right around the 39. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Hands it off out of the gun. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. That's to the sideline and incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick, but instead it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And, boy, that means this next drive is going to start at the 3-yard line. So quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3. On play action, Lawrence. Touchdown! A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jags are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Carolina. There's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Now, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Here we go.
Lawrence. And that will be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Cam Little on for the Jaguars field goal. A 57-yard attempt.
And that is no good. And the lead will hold at 10. Now, Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot,